Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, Microsoft Excel, chapter number 8. So, what is Microsoft Excel? It is a helpful and powerful program for data analysis and documentation. It is a spreadsheet program which contains a number of columns and rows, where each intersection of a column and a row is a cell. Each cell contains one point of data or one piece of information. To start MS Excel, we need to follow these steps. So first, what you need to do, click on Start button, click on All Programs, click on Microsoft Office, and from here we have different programs of Office. So what we need to do, click on Microsoft Excel 2010. See, this is a Microsoft Excel window. This is also known as a workbook. This is also known as a workbook, and a workbook by default has 3 sheets. You can add more sheets, like if you want to add, you can add more sheets. So about each and every component of MS Excel we have already studied in the previous class. So we are not going to look on this again. So we are proceeding with how to change the active cell. Okay, you can make any cell in your worksheet the active cell. See, once I'm clicking on any of the cell becomes active, and see, the reference of the cell is visible here. This is the name box, this is the name box. Okay, so once I'm clicking on any of the cells, see here, the cell is a combination of row and a column. A cell is a combination of a row and a column. Okay, therefore it is in B row, B column and third row. So B3 is the location. Okay, or you can say that B3 is the address. Similarly, D5, C8, F6, these are the location of the cell. Okay, so once you click on any of the cell becomes active, and it is surrounded by a dark border. Now, how to enter data? So first of all, click on any of the cell. So see, I'm just clicking here. Okay, click on the cell where you want to enter data. Now type the data. Like here, I'm just writing class 5. I'm writing class 5. Now after writing, what you need to do, just press enter key, and the data is entered in the cell. See, once you type anything, the same thing will be visible in the formula bar as well. Formula bar में भी आपको ये दिखेगा. So it's very interesting. Once you type anything, the thing will be visible in the formula bar as well. So entering data is very easy, as we have already done today in the practical class, that how we created a timetable and how we entered the marks of some of the students and how we calculated that. You have learned that. Okay, now here, while entering the data, you can use arrow keys from your keyboard. You can use arrow key from your keyboards to move from one cell to another. Okay, cell wise or row wise, you can move from one cell to another using arrow keys. Okay, now changing views. We have some of the changing views of MS Excel. Okay, so the first view that you can find is, so let me enter some of the data. Here I'm just writing some of the names like Rahul. Here I'm writing some of the name as Mohit. So here I'm just making a simple data. I'm just creating a simple data. I'm not doing anything here. This is just to understand, to make you understand only. Okay, so just look at the view. So by default, the Excel keeps the normal view. Okay, that shows one continuous page of columns and rows. Okay, next is the page layout view. See here, this is the page layout view. Once you click on it, you will be able to see that it displays your worksheet on individual pages that correspond to printed pages. Okay, it will be looking like when you print your paper, this document will look like that only. Okay, then the third view option is the page break preview. Page break preview indicates page breaks with line. Page breaks with line. You can click and drag these lines to modify where pages break. Okay, so here what we can do, we can modify it. Okay, where the page can break, you can show. Okay, you can increase or decrease the size. Okay, see, it is showing you some of the limitation. Beyond that, you cannot enlarge it or increase it. Okay, now, so by default you have seen that Excel keeps the normal view, so we are also keeping it normally only. Okay, now after entering the data, in a workbook, in a worksheet, what you need to do, you need to save it. So the process of saving is very simple. It is similar to what you learned in MS Word. Just click on File tab and then click on Save As. You'll get the same options. Select the location where you want to save. You can change the name, like here I'm just writing class 5. Okay, and see, just click on save and the data or the worksheet will be saved. Okay, now after saving it, you can access your data in future anytime. Now we have already saved it. Now what we need to do, we need to open it. So before we open, we need to close it first. So click on File tab. Here the fourth option is close. Just click on close and see that workbook is closed. Now if you want to exit from MS Excel, what you need to do, click on File tab. Click on File tab and look at here the last option, exit. Just click on it and you will be exiting from MS Excel. Okay, now how to open a workbook that we have already created? What we need to do, click on Start button, click on All Programs, click on Microsoft Office and see here, click on Excel 2010 and see what we need to do. We need to open the saved document. So what we need to do, click on File tab and here look at the recent workbooks. Recent workbook, it is showing book 1, but we saved that with class 5. So what we need to do, just click on open, select the location where you saved and then let's find it. Where is that? So the saved document is not visible here, whether it was that saved or not. Let's check it. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm closing it, just checking the book 1. It means the name of the document was not changed, so it is the name as book 1. The name is the book 1. So what I need to do, again I will be saving it, save as, and here I will change the location as desktop and again I'm writing class 5. It means the document must be with this name earlier. So what I am doing, I'm writing numeral 5 and see here, let's save and check whether it is saved or not. Now it is saved. Now let's close it. And let's open it once again. Okay, so here I'm doing it once again. Okay, click on File tab and see here in the recent workbook I can find class 5. Just click on it and see your created worksheet is visible here. It means after saving you can open it once again. So here this is one of the introduction of Microsoft Excel. This chapter is one of the introduction of Microsoft Excel. So we will be learning about Excel. We will be learning about Excel more in the higher class. Okay. So with this the chapter is over. You can try creating your own data entry, or you can create your own timetable using the way that I taught you today in the morning. Okay, so with this the chapter is over. Thank you all of you.